Every year, all year, and all over the world, young musicians are meeting up to play, to create, and to learn traditional music from each other's home countries. One of the places this happens is in the small village of Køng on the island of Funen in Denmark. For 10 days, it's populated by people from India, Iran and Estonia, and Israel, Turkey and Australia, and many more places from all around the world. In this very first episode of Ethno Podcast, you'll meet two of these people. Simon from Germany, who's the project leader at Ethno, and Yasemin from Iran, who was at Ethno in Denmark as a participant in 2018. And now she's back as an artistic leader at the camp.
So what is Ethno? Ethno is many things, but it's a family of a network of musicians from many places in the world that meet and exchange their traditional music. My name is Simon. I'm German. Simon Vogt. I'm project leader of Ethno Denmark. It's spread over 20 different countries in the world, like India and New Zealand and Brazil, many countries in Europe. You meet in maybe between 7 and 14 days and teach each other tunes. So where are we? We are in the middle of the courtyard of a four-winged farm in the middle of Fyn, in a little village. It's called Køng, owned by a Danish-Brazilian family who have started a music and culture school. And we have taken over now for 10 days where we practice and learn each other's tunes and prepare for concerts in different cities in Denmark. We also live here at the same time. Some have chosen to put their tents up in the grass grounds around this little farm. Others live in the gym hall. We have a lot of mattresses lying around. But then there's also the big hall that will be our concert hall. At the moment we have our meals there. And right now we stand in front of the workshop hall, and where all the magic happens.
My name is Yasemin Shah Hosseini. I'm from Iran, from the capital, Tehran, and I'm 26. This instrument is called oud, O-U-D. This instrument is nowadays really well known, but originally it's coming from Iran. At some time it was introducing in all the Arabic countries like Syria, Lebanon, and nowadays it's also really famous in Europe, like Greece and even Germany, so it's getting more and more popular. And in all of these countries, they have their own style for playing this instrument with different kind of modes, like maqams, and the way of playing is totally different.
How do we learn the tunes? It's very simple and very exciting, because when we meet the first day, nobody really knows each other. Maybe, yes, from different camps, and there's actually a very big network and people invite each other to come with them and so on. But yeah, so you never know what's going to happen until the delegation comes and presents their tune, and we just listen. And after the initial presentation, they break the tunes down in small pieces, and then they just repeat them, and everybody is playing it together on their own instrument, slowly putting piece by piece together until we have the whole thing. Then we learn the next tune and the next tune in the same way, and there's a lot of repetition, and slowly it grows to this bigger arrangement. Once everybody knows the tune by heart, there's time reserved for collecting ideas and making it in an arrangement that also the delegation that has taught the tune can be happy with, that they feel their culture is represented well.
This was my first time that I applied for Ethno Denmark as a participant, and it was a great experience. Just this feeling that you learn so many things, and not just about music. It's all about culture, about the language, about the life, and the communication, and everything was just amazing for me. And it was really challenging for me at the same time, in a good way, to discover more about different things and different people and different music, and how to put this instrument in this music, and how can you create something which is not totally in your background, but at the same time it gives you a good feeling to participate in it. When you're here, you feel it's not a competition, it's not to say I'm from this tradition, I have to be really precise with this is Ethno. I mean, you're here to experience and put the things together and then make music. So you have to be not really traditional. I mean, this is not symphonic orchestra, so you have to realize that it's just about making music and happiness and enjoyment. That's the thing about Ethno, I think.
It's nice. Yeah. We do it once again.
There's a very childlike appreciation for all the things that go, and also the learning is very intuitive, and there's not so much of telling you, oh, you are wrong, but there's just repetition, and then you just hang on doing a thing and repeat, and you correct yourself, but nobody's pointing out your mistakes. So this is an important thing of the pedagogy, that you are your own teacher, you become your own teacher in time, and others are helping, and you can always ask for help if you need some. Everybody's equal in the learning process. Everybody is welcome. It's important to open it up for everybody, regardless of the size of the instrument or the place they come from or background of any sort.
Ethno Podcast is produced by Lydpol in collaboration with Ethno Denmark. In the next episode, you can hear more about what it's like to be part of the camp with people and music from all over the world. Thank you for listening.